Hello friends, here we discuss about the convolution theorem in Laplace transform. Friend, the statement of convolution theorem of Laplace transform is if if Laplace transform of the function 1 f1 of x equal to capital F1 of s and Laplace transform of another function f2 of x equal to capital F2 of s, then Laplace transform of the integration 0 to t f1 of x into f2 of t minus x with respect to x integration is equal to f1 of s into f2 of s. This is the statement of Laplace transform. So let us prove this. We are familiar with the definition of Laplace transform. Laplace transform of f of x equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t into dt. This is the definition. Now in this definition we replace here f of x by this integration, so we get Laplace transform of integration 0 to t f1 of x into f2 of t minus x into dx equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus st, and what is my function? My function is integration 0 to t f1 of x f2 of t minus x dx into dt. Okay, so let us write this double integration properly. This is equal to, you can see, integration 0 to infinity integration 0 to t, here e raised to minus st f1 of x into f2 of t minus x into dx into dt. Now you can see that the second integration is performing from 0 to t. So if this is my t-axis, this is my x-axis, and this is the line x equal to t. So I am starting by measuring the strips from x equal to 0 to x equal to t. Now I would like to change the order of integration so that this will be t equal to x to this t equal to infinity. So changing the order of this integration, we are now performing with respect to t first, and therefore the limit of the integration will be changed from t equal to x to t equal to infinity. So instead of measuring these vertical strips, we are measuring the horizontal strips. Okay, so therefore this integration becomes integration 0 to infinity. Now you can see that here t equal to x to t equal to infinity e raised to minus st f1 of x f2 of t minus x, and now integration with respect to t first and then with respect to x. Okay, so Let us free some space so that we will write the properly. You can see that here this integration. Now let us write here uh, this is equal to integration 0 to infinity integration x to infinity e raised to minus sx e raised to minus st plus sx into, okay, so here we have added and subtracted e raised to minus xx and e raised to plus sx. This will be 0. f1 of x into f2 of t minus x dt into dx. You can see that this term is independent of t. This is also independent of t. So we write here this in the second integration, and if we write this is in the second integration, you can see that this will be like this. This is equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus sx f1 of x. This is with respect to x. Now what remains? X to infinity e raised to minus, let us take s common, we can write it as a t minus x into f2 of t minus x, and this is with respect to t, and this one is with respect to x. So we have separated the integrations. Now we are performing with respect to t first. You can see that here the second integration, to evaluate the second integration, we put t minus x equal to z. So let us put here in the second integration, in second integration we put t minus x equal to z. So dt equal to dz. Now when t equal to x, z equal to 0, when t tends to infinity, z tends to infinity, and the limit, see the limits of this integration. You can see the limit of these integrations. Now this is equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus sx f1 of x into dx, and here the limits are changes now. 0 to infinity e raised to minus s into z f2 of z into dz. Now what is Laplace transform of f of x? Laplace transform of f of x is equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t into dt. So in the definite integral, definite integrals are independent of variable. We can write here x, 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 z, z, z. So this is a Laplace transform of f of x, and we also denote it by capital F of s. But whenever the function is f1, this is capital F1. Whenever the function is f2, this is capital F2. So by that definition, you can see that this is my capital F1 of s, and this is my capital F2 of s. So what we have proved? We have proved that integration 0 to infinity f1 of x into f2 of t minus x into dx. Laplace transform of this is equal to f1 of f into f2 of x. Okay, small trick is there. We have just applied the definition, and we have substituted the value of this f of x here. Then we have changed the limit. Instead of x equal to 0 to x equal to 2, by measuring the vertical strip, we have measured the horizontal strip t equal to x to t equal to infinity limits, and from whenever we change the limit, the variable order of integration will be changed. So friend, I hope you have get the idea of convolution theorem of Laplace transform. Thank you for watching the video.